Hello, friends. I'm coming at you from the Jeep. I am parked, so nobody go crazy here. So I've made a promise to myself to start doing more live streams whenever the mood strikes. So here we are. I'm gonna just dive right in and share something with you. I feel like I'm gonna write more about this soon. But something that I've noticed lately, more so than anything, is like, I think, okay, I've always said, like, people don't understand me, people don't understand my relationship with Tony. Like, if you guys are jumping on live, it's not showing me, so say what's up, because I can't see who's live. It doesn't tell me. I don't know, they updated this. Anyway, my relationship with Tony, for example, is very confusing to everyone, right? And when I talk about it in depth with people, I've caught myself almost like, in the past, right, explaining things that don't fucking need to be explained. And so here's the deal. So we don't see each other every day. Sometimes we don't see each other but once a week, depending on what's going on. Sometimes it's even more than that, again, depending on what's going on. Do I like that? No. But it's fine, right? It works. And the thing that I was thinking is, like, people who think it's weird or people who just have always done what, followed what it's supposed to be, what they think it's supposed to look like. Like, I remember getting home from an, 8-10 hour day, packing a bag, being fucking exhausted, and driving to a boyfriend's house. Like, early in our relationship, we did that shit, right? We would both do it. And we would go be with each other because that's what we're supposed to do, right? Spend the night together every single night. And it's like, now it doesn't make sense for either one of us. Like, I have my place. I have my stuff going on at my place. It's my sanctuary. I have to get up every day and do work there. I need my desk. I need my stuff, right? And at the end of the workday, I have other things to do. Like, it's not always convenient for me to go there. It throws my own patterns and my own shit for a big fucking loop for me to do that. And vice versa, okay? And so, like, it just keeps hitting me more and more. People are like, yeah, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, I mean, sure, it doesn't have to make sense to you. But usually, and what I've learned is why, sorry, I was adjusting my air conditioner. The people who I notice are more concerned and more like, it doesn't make sense. I can't believe you guys do that. It's so weird. Like, you're okay with this? Are typically the same people who don't understand my life at all. And just, they've always lived life just one specific way. And I don't mean that one specific way is bad. That's everyone's prerogative. We all have our own choices to make, right? And we get to choose how we do life. But like, it just hits me. Is this making sense? If it is, please comment, hit the likes, tell me if this is making sense to you. Because the deal is like, this is not weird for my lifestyle and for his lifestyle. Like, it actually works out pretty perfectly. The other day, my niece, who is very inquisitive, she is 9 years old, was asking me questions, and she always asks me questions that are like a little deep and a little invasive, honestly, but whatever. And she said to me, she said, why'd you break up with Uncle Tony a while ago? What happened? And I'm like, girl, we're not going there. So we just, wanted different things, whatever. And then she said to me, well, what do you like about Uncle Tony? Like, what do you like about him? And she's like got a very stern, like almost judgmental look on her face, which makes it even funnier. And I was like, I don't know. I said, he's smart and he's funny. And then this is the kicker. I said a couple other things. And then I was like, you know what it really is? Because I thought to myself, tell the girl the friggin' real truth. And I don't think I've ever said this out loud. You know what I also really like is he leaves me alone. And I know that might sound negative, but it's not. He doesn't need to spend every waking moment with me. Would he enjoy doing that? Sure. Like, I'm sure he would if he could. Like, we've been there in those spaces before, but like, he doesn't need to be up my ass. Thank God, because I can't handle that. Like, I have shit to fucking do, right? Like, we are both running empires and doing life and whatever. And so, like, I told her, I said, Uncle Tony lets me, he supports me in my business. He supports me in everything that I do. And he allows me to do whatever it is that I need or want to do whenever it is that I need or want to do it. Now, granted, I'm respectful of him and his time and his needs and whatever. So it's never like I'm just like, fuck you, see you later, bye, like when he needs me. But I don't know many men who I can say, hey babe, I just booked 4 vacations or 4 trips in this month and this month and this month and this month, like just so you know, I can give you the dates so that you have them. And him be like, oh cool, am I going with you on any of these? And I was like, well, I mean, you can on like these 2. I'll show you the dates if you want to fly in or whatever you want to do. But like this, I'll just show you. And the other ones, like, no, I want to go by myself. Or no, I want to go with Sam or whatever, right? I don't know many dudes who are like, hey, go roam the world. Have fucking wings. Do what you need to do. And if that's weird to people, like, I don't want to be anything but fucking weird. There it is. There you have it. I think that's the deal. Even though we've been through some shit and shit's still getting like worked out and whatever it might be, like that's one of the things I don't know, nor do I know if I'm willing to find out another man who matches me like that. Who I can say, hey, it's been a day. I can't speak right now. My head is mushy. And he says, okay, do you need anything? I say, no. He says, I love you. Call me later. I'll text you when I go to bed. That's it. And vice versa, right? I'm not just a needy bitch. Like, I support him just as much with all of his shenanigans and his craziness. More than I could even begin to explain. But anyway, this wasn't like a really let me tell you about my relationship. It was just more like these realizations where, especially if you do life different than the average bear, and like your business, your relationship, the way your day works, like whatever is different, and someone else tells you that's weird or wrong, or why do you do it that way? Like, you don't have to tell them. And just because someone else thinks it's weird doesn't mean that it is, right? So again, a lot of times the people who I find think that the shit I do doesn't make sense or is weird are people who have followed a very specific, what you're supposed to do, this is how life is supposed to be, path. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not the way that I've ever chosen to do life. Even those of you who've known me since high school, like, I would always just be like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore, and just like, poop, fly to California. Or I'm not doing this anymore and just break up with someone. Or sell my car. Or whatever. Like, that's, or not go to school. That was the thing. So this has always been a thing for me. Apparently it's like in my bones. But I just hope that this reaches someone who either one way thinks, oh shit, like I'm doing, like maybe my relationship is fine the way that it is. Or maybe my business is even better because it's this way, not what it's supposed to be. Or like industry standards, as I like to call them, you know? So if you, maybe this is what you needed to hear in order to be like, damn, okay, I'm good. Like, let me become okay with the fact that the world might not understand. Like, that this is just another depth of that. Like, I've been okay with the world not understanding me for a long time, but this is just another layer, right? And or somebody somewhere may hear this and know that they're not wrong. It is okay. And you are not alone. So I gotta go inside. These nails are bright as fuck and I'm loving it. I gotta go inside and buy a birthday bag because I have a party to go to. So, love you guys. If you have any comments, please leave them. If you liked this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. Share it over onto your channel or your page or wherever for the people if you think someone else could benefit from this message. I appreciate you for being here and enjoy the rest of your Saturday.